All right, welcome back into the Rundown. I'm Scott Bernstein here every week at State Champs, talking high school sports in the state of Indiana. This week, we're going to talk about a big coaching hire on the hardwood and some football recruiting. All right, Warren Central finally has its basketball coach in place. Garrett Weininger, the third basketball coach for the Warriors in the last 2 months, finally hired. I think this one's going to stick. An assistant for the last 3 years under Chris Byers. Byers bolted over to Franklin Central after a very successful 4 or 5 year run, won a state championship in 2018. The program had hired Christoph Kendrick, another former assistant who had been at Howe. He lasted in the job for about 3 weeks and then left to go to Bradley to coach at the college level. But Weininger's coming in, young, up-and-comer. He's only 27 years old, comes from Fulton County. Previous experience in the coaching ranks with J.R. Holmes over at Bloomington South. Great hire. Look for Malik Stanley, an up-and-coming junior, to be the star of that Warren Central team next year. Let's move on to some football recruiting. Caleb Murphy out of West Washington has committed to Indiana University. Small town kid, big time talent, a real diamond in the rough, 6'5", 265, defensive end, quarterback's worst nightmare, great jump off the ball, great technique, and a tremendous motor. Had 85 tackles and 5 sacks last year. Look for him to be doing some serious damage in Bloomington in the years to come. He joins an in-state recruiting crop for 2020 by Coach Allen of the Hoosiers. That also includes Ty Wise, the linebacker from Carmel, Luke Wigington, the offensive lineman from Bishop Dwenger, and Cam Knight, who just committed last week from Noblesville, another offensive lineman. Let's go to some visits. Heading out to Bloomington this weekend, Deontay Craig, maybe the best pass rusher in the class of 2020, a linebacker, defensive end hybrid out of Culver. He'll be visiting IU this weekend. Also a superstar basketball player in the front court for Culver Academies. Has been to the last 2 state finals on the hardwood, winning the state championship as a sophomore in 2018. Another guy that will be visiting Bloomington this weekend, Dalen Carnell from Ben Davis. He's a slick, silky smooth slot back. He can also play in the secondary on defense. He's already starting to get a lot of interest, just entering his junior year this year. And then finally, another offer from Indiana coming in to Joe Strickland, a real fast riser of a sophomore, a diaper dandy out of Brebeuf Jesuit, defensive lineman, just camped at Notre Dame. He's looking to get a Fighting Irish offer soon, but IU offered last week. He is a name to be paying attention to these next couple years. I'm Scott Bernstein. Check you next week on The Rundown.